change. Change was scary. I think that was my biggest fear. Getting out of homelessness was the unknown, because not growing up with that type of stability and that going on, it was very scary for me. I would work entry-level jobs at fast food restaurants or Albertsons or things like that, and it just wasn't what I thought it would be. I guess it was, there was not enough money to pay rent.
I'm in a land where I know no one except for the girls that I've been locked up with. I don't have any family. I don't have any friends that are coming to my rescue. Nobody's gonna come pick me up when I get out. So they finally told me that when I get out, it was my responsibility to find somewhere to live, and my first responsibility was to go and see my PO. So I'm walking down the street with this one outfit that they gave me, these torn up shoes they gave me, this plastic bag on my shoulder, tears running down my face, crying out to God, asking Him to guide me in the right direction, because right now I can't run my life. I don't know how.
When I realized that I couldn't handle changing myself by myself, and that was in January of 2010, before I moved up here, it was like I knew what I was doing was not helping me get better and stuff, and I realized that I needed the help.
You know, I try to get sober and wanting to do what I thought a independent, strong woman would do, which would be self-sufficient. You don't ask for help. I had a lot of pride. So we became homeless again with my 2 children. I did have stays at the women's shelter. They really helped me realize that there was some deeper issues with myself, that I was an addict. My mom had used, and everybody I know had used, and I thought that was a normal way of life. I thought everybody did this, and they really helped me see. They planted seeds in me that probably when I left there, nobody thought. They're like, oh, she's a lost cause. She's not gonna make it. But it did. It started something deep inside me.
And then I started looking at myself and my life and saying, you know, every time you try to run your life, you mess it up. Every time you think you got it together, something happens. So stop blaming everybody else and blame yourself for a change, you know? So then I started realizing, yes, it's my fault, because those were my choices that I made. It's nobody else's fault. I chose to do that. Nobody put a gun in my head. Nobody said you have to do this in order to make it to the next day. It was my choice to do it, and I started realizing that.
The mission program director, I walked up to him, I didn't even introduce myself. I said, I need help. I need God in my life, and I need to get better. And that's when I started changing for the better.